Work your magic. Work your magic. Whoever this is for, or whoever watches this video, when they do, there is something, because I keep hearing work your magic, but there is a lot of people, mainly in your family, that have doubted you, and I think at this point they've kicked you down so many times, like to the point like in the mud, and this last time that they pushed you down in the mud, there's just this smile that I'm seeing creep across your face. It's just like, okay, bitch. Ooh. And I think you have been, these three cards fell first. This one fell on top of it, and it says sweet talker. But why? That's so funny. Sick as fuck is the card that came out. Sick as fuck. In regards to the people in your family, I guess maybe there's people that are just like, I want to say the things that, I was going to say the things that they say, but it's more so the things that they do, where it's just like wrong what they do. And I think they get away with it a lot. They get away with it a lot. The sweet talker, you normally allow people to come into you, open up space, you give them that opportunity, and maybe it's the fact that you were always so quiet. And then these other two cards fell face down. And I think this is a quiet part of you. You don't normally say shit. What I say? You don't normally say shit. Secrets. Bye. And I think now it's just like, I think you're done hiding those secrets. And I think that's why that smile creeped across your face. Because it's just like, okay, y'all want to do all this, talk all this crap, but I'm the one that knows everything. Okay. Oh, I just got that your family doesn't know exactly how powerful you are. And I don't mean in a physical sense, I mean in a mental, spiritual sense. Like, they don't know. And I feel like this is probably piggybacking off of the reading I did last night that I posted on my page for the collective. Well, it wasn't actually for the collective, but those with spiritual gifts. And I feel like this is in regards to that, possibly. But yeah, your family does not know how like powerful you are. I think your silence has them thinking that you are mentally weak, especially considering the fact that you have kept shit to yourself. You're not the confrontational type. You don't just up and say anything. Normally when someone messes with you, you're just like, okay, cool, whatever. But now it's the next time that they push you down into this mud, and it's very disrespectful, whatever this is that they do. Because I mean, head to toe covered in mud, and it's multiple people in the family that has done this. And I think there's just one person that the people in the family normally follow that do this to you. Slow as nigga. Them. They're slow. That's so funny. It's a sloth and looks like it's wicked. Sloths are pretty dirty creatures. But that's what I'm getting. And ooh, You're gonna be very sneaky. I'm seeing being very sneaky. You're not gonna just outright tell the secrets that I saw earlier. It's your hey, look, people like to be petty. Hey, look, if you want to be petty with it, they be petty with it. But I'm seeing you leave little breadcrumbs around for the other people in the family to see. So you're not just gonna be outright fucking petty. It's more like I'm gonna leave this out, you know, or it's almost like leaving your phone out, your text out for people to see, and it's just, you're not technically being petty. You're just, I mean, it is being petty, but you're not out there with it like, oh, so did this. No, you're very cool and collected with this shit. Like 007 with whatever this is. Oh, they have drug dirt throughout your name is what I just heard. Why is your family like this? Your family possibly seen that from a very, I'm seeing from like a very young age, this is all family possibly seen that from a very, I'm seeing from like a very young age, this has always been like, I'm gonna turn my phone, but it's like from a very young age, this has been a thing where your family, and that's probably why you've gotten so used to it, because ever since you're little, your family has in a way dogged you out. And moving on to the next cards, your family has in a way like dogged you out and made you feel a certain way. But from when you were younger, you always like brushed it off, and you probably got to a point where you started thinking like, oh, well, this is just how they are. This is just how family is, because they've always kind of been like that. But the fact that you've always sat back and watched as you grew older, you've kind of realized some things and seen some things. Oh, and if you are someone with siblings, they don't treat your siblings the way that you treat you, the way they have treated you, and it's almost like you're like the black sheep. The blue sheep. It's not a blue sheep. Extraordinary, out of the ordinary is what I just heard. Very interesting. It's like some of you may be adopted, and I think that's why it's even harder. Well, or maybe that's what you feel like. You feel so separate from your family, and that's what makes it hard. I just tried to pull in regards to friendships, but it seems like having friends may have been challenging just due to the relationship with your family and how your family acts. You've probably made friendships mainly back in high school, it feels like, but adult life, it might be a little bit difficult, and you probably don't tend to bring people around then, which is totally understandable given the situation. It's like I'm searching. I'm trying to look to who to look up to, and there's nobody. Like, you have nobody to look up to in your family. I'm hearing stress and disappointments, that the people that you've tried to look up to, 6 cards, and try to confide in, find, and it just didn't work for the 6 card. 5 and 6. What is this card? Death moves among us. I'm not saying death, but it's just like you're being left here. And this is the same card I pulled last night, which is why I think this is in regards to what the collective reading last night. But it's just like, you're here and you're just so much different than everybody else. And there's that trying to look for somebody to look up to, and it's just like, it ain't gonna work. And just like last night, didn't really believe that this is to what I posted, but gotta let it go. Out of season. And it's just, it's gonna be over. There's a lot of release going on in regards to relationships. There's been so much release in the spirit with relations, family, and it's just with this coming out again. I'm hearing, I don't know what to do. Or knowing what to do but not sure. I'm gonna put that back down. Where's that card go? Didn't mean to put you back. Maybe you might want to try to go back. Well, I can't tell you no. You make the decision. Make the decision based on what you think is right. You have been wanting to keep the relationship with your family. You have been wanting to keep it strong and everything, but it's been very hard. There's so much energy around family lately. You don't need, if you believe that you need them to continue on or to get to wherever you're trying to get to, and for some of you it may feel that you have no choice but to, and yet the path grows lighter. So even after leaving from here and everything else, it'll eventually become easier, because you have to learn to be on your own and everything else. And there's always hope, is what that little hummingbird means, feels for me, is hope. And you just got to follow it. Don't be a burden on yourself, is what I'm hearing. Don't be a burden on yourself. And not everything is black and white. What else is there? You have been holding in anger for so very long. So long. Oh, but now it's time for you. All you can do is let it go. Let whatever the anger is and stuff go, and just focus on you. Don't get so caught up in the thoughts of what could have been or what's happening with everything. Like, all that happens, so all that will take place. All of what I already said will take place. It may happen, whatever, but it will get to a point where you need to seriously just focus on you and your life and what you want to do and everything else. Don't be a burden on yourself. You may feel, not a lot of you, but some of you may feel as if you've been burdened to your family, but in reality, you've been burdening yourself. Like I said in none of my other readings, you can't make everybody happy. You have to focus on you. Do what makes you happy, because if you try to make everybody else happy, you're going to be miserable. Something will open up for you. I see a really big metal gate opening up for you. And it's an inheritance. It's like something that's been meant for you. And it looks It's like a very big old home, and it has like, I'm seeing what are the, like tree vines and stuff covering it, very old. And it's just kind of like you're finally opening up that gate to whatever was supposed to be yours. And you just have to work with that, and you'll eventually clean it all up and get it to where you would want it to be. I don't know how to put the words together, but it's just like you make it yours. You make the home yours. You rip all the vines down, the cobwebs, everything, and you make it yours because it was always yours. It just that couldn't open up, because if that were to open up for you now, given the situation that I discussed earlier, then it would have been destroyed due to them. It wouldn't have worked out very well. So sometimes things don't come into our lives until we're ready for it. And after all this stuff happens and everything else, and you finally find yourself in all that, this amazing opportunity, this fresh start will happen, because it's waiting, and it's been waiting. It's been collecting on all these dust and cobwebs and everything else. It's been waiting, and eventually you will get there. It's already yours. You just got to claim it and be ready for it. Yeah. Anything else, Spirit? And that is it. That is all I have for the collective today. I hope this video finds whoever it's meant to find, because I will be uploading this to YouTube. And I hope it helps. And I hope it encourages whoever watches to continue to believe in themselves and everything else. And know that you are not alone. There's many people going through this exact same situation, which is why it is a collective reading. You take what resonates and you leave what doesn't. Yeah. That is what I have. Bye, collective. Have a good day.